Good morning, everyone. It is Wednesday. I apologize. I've been away for a couple days. I've had things happening. But here we are with Lego Bumblebee. We are going to be continuing this right now. I actually forgot to pull up the instructions. So let's look up that. Lego Bumblebee. There we go. And we are on box number 6. All right, here we are. So, da, 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 da. There's bag 1, bag 2, bag 3, bag 4, bag 5, and that has got us to here. And now we're on bag number 6. Hold on, scroll here. That's 5. All right, we're at bag number 6. So let's see here. Bag number 6. There you go. So, let's see here. Pull this a little bit there. Dash a little bit further out. Gotcha. Well, I hope everyone's having a good day today. I am looking forward to finishing this up. Last night, I actually went out and did live comedy. I did a set last Thursday, and then today, or yesterday night, we went out, and that was fun. I'll tell you, there's a certain amount of joy, I guess, you get from live comedy that you just can't. It's very hard to duplicate in other places. But you know, it is what it is. It's just one of those things. All right, let's keep this in order there. All right, so here we go. Spread these out a little bit, give us a better idea. So first things first here. Let's try and move this a little bit over. There. So first I need a flat and a. That's a great one. So go from here. I'm building that. Did you finish the Falcon? I did finish the Falcon. It is right here by my side. I'm still trying to find a place to put it, but yeah, it looks awesome. So now I'm on to Bumblebee, and so far so good. So far so good. So there. And let's go here. So yeah, I'm doing Bumblebee right now, and then next I'm going to be doing Soundwave because I love Soundwave. Sound is great. So let's see here. Another one and one there. I have absolutely no idea what we're building right now. I'm assuming it's going to be some arms or something, but maybe the front. That's his torso. These are his feet. This whole thing changes, but yeah. And this is his crotch region. So this, when this goes up, this can move. So it is pretty cool. And by pretty cool, I mean awesome. All right, let's go here. How's everyone else on this fine and wonderful hump day? Okay, these and then a 3. I can do that. So the only thing you have to do with Lego is push it down every so often because it doesn't click like mega constructs per se, but it still requires a little bit of convincing. Let's call it here. That's fine there, and then we have A small little gray one. Is this turned? It is the little curvy ones. That's going around the end. Yeah, nice building, sir. Well, thank you very much. I'm building Lego regularly now, and I'm enjoying every second of it. Thank you for the compliment. Feel free to like and subscribe. I try and be here every day to build Lego. I also do other shows which are, well, hilarious in my opinion, but what can I say? I just like making people laugh. That is my problem. But hey, from my perspective, there are worse things to suffer. Let's see, and I need another one of these bad boys. There are people leaving the live. Oh, that's all right. Hello, Victoria. Good morning. People are allowed to do whatever they want. We live in a society that allows that. It's quite nice. There. There. Maybe it's an arm. I don't know. We're gonna find out. It's coming. Let's see. How was the build? So far, so good. So far, so good. So we got whole feet, torso. I'm assuming this may be an arm. I don't know yet. There you go. Yes. There are lots of people that come by. There. Did that. This goes here. And that goes like that. All right. Maybe. Let's go one here. Hey, you're jumping. I don't know. Yeah, I'm definitely doing Soundwave after this because I like Lego. I really enjoy Lego and its functions and all that weird stuff. God bless your channel. Ah, thank you, Xander. I appreciate that. Yeah, I am considering I may start live streaming playing video games and stuff. I feel like video games may be better for my posture because Lego I'm like hunched over. It's not good, but I have a few video games that I think I will play. I also have some emulators that should be able to work. I just gotta do all that, you know. One and a three. Okay. We have one of these and one of these. Beautiful. Okay. Oop, I missed the part. That's what I was looking for. So I have one of these and then a weird there. Okay. The hard part is when they're small like this, you just want to make sure that they are straight. Okay, this is going inside this way. If you enjoy playing video games on this channel, remember, just enjoy the, 100%. That's yeah. I'm too old to get frustrated with things. That's that's my opinion. I'm too old to get frustrated with things. That time has passed. I just ignore it. If it bothers you, just walk away. There's no point in hanging out. Let's see here. Okay, this is going now. That. Oh, this goes here. This goes here. And then another three goes there. Gotcha. All right. We're A-okay. There. Okay, so we are here. We are here. Then we are this again. Where does that go? There, there, and we have this. Beautiful. Okay. So let's go one of these, one of these, one of these, and one of those. And one of these bad boys. So that's going. If it didn't jump out of my hands, that's where it would be. All right. There. Yeah, I'm going to be probably loading up some of my comedy sets in the next few days. Viewer count fluctuating. I appreciate that. Hey, you know what? If people want to join and watch, I appreciate you. If you don't, that's okay too. Hey, what's up in the stars? How are you? And that. I'm building Bumblebee. Sorry, I was gone yesterday. I was almost all day. I was at a mechanic trying to get something done, but it did get done and it got fixed. I'm very happy about it. But, yeah. Let's see here. Why would you do such a thing? Oh no. I mean, that's the best part about Legos. You can break it halfway through most of the time and then redo it. So, all right, this is going here. There. Next, we're doing this. Oh, I think this is a tail light of some sort. Yeah, because these are the headlights, so it would make sense that there would always be taillights. So this is going over here probably somewhere. And that goes that. So I don't think I have enough to make a second one over there, but we're gonna find out. Yeah, that looks about right. Okay, next parts. Miss me, of course. It's been a while since I've joined live because I had exams. What exams did you have? How did you do? I need to know. It's very important for research purposes, not research. I just want to know because I'm nosy. Yeah, how did your exams go? What was it that you were doing? Do you think you did okay? That's that like realistically, that's the only thing that matters. But sometimes things don't go well. What are you gonna do? That's just part of life, right? There we go. That should be fine. Let's have a coffee. I think the one thing that I'm finding kind of hilarious is I had 5 exams in only 3 days. That is, I've had those exam schedules, and like at first, the best part is you look at them and you're going, "Oh, great! I'm gonna have so much free time." No, it's a nightmare. It's an absolute nightmare. And well, hey, the best part is it's over. You can move on. Ouch! Yeah, that's a lot. That is 5 exams. Oh, 5 exams in 3 days. Yeah, it depends. What were the exams? Also, not to be a dick, but let's be honest. Some things aren't as hard as others, right? I knew a guy who had physics, calculus, algebra, geometry, gym. Don't know about that, and then English. And I'm like, why would you do this to yourself? He's like, I don't know. I don't know why I did this because he was smart, so he's okay. But like, Jesus, he was not a happy camper for a couple weeks. That's for sure. All right, let's see here. Ouch! I think that is a solid response to that. That's for sure. Because I'll tell you, that is something that will just oh ruin your existence for at least while it's happening. Afterward, you kind of breathe a little bit, but regardless, it's one of those things. The exams were finals, and the subjects were Arabic, math, science, English, Chinese. Oh, you should make better choices. That's a poor decision. Mm. Hold on, if it's Arabic, English, and Chinese, we're so I don't know where you are from the stars. Are you in the States or in Canada or where are you from? I'm in Toronto. The reason I'm asking is like other language courses. I know English is taught very weirdly. So the Arabic and Chinese, awesome that you're learning that. Good for you. That's fantastic. I think I wished I had learned because I speak Greek fluently, but well, conversationally, I'm not sure about fluent. Uh, yeah, I know I'm in Saudi Arabia. Oh, okay. How's the school? Let me. So I'm in Toronto, and kids are now dumb here. And I'm not sure it's because they're young. I think it's just because education system is failing people en masse, which I don't like. It's a bad thing, and I think we need better things. But how is the education system in Saudi? That's what I would like to know because honestly, I feel like that's a better understanding. It's like, what do you invest in children? Um, it's a good kind of not guideline, but to have a better understanding. Uh, Yet, well, the advantage is you'll be able to outclass them in every single way. Um, so yeah, don't worry about it. You're fine. It's other people that are gonna have a bad time. So it's not your problem, not your circus, not your monkeys. Unless you wanted to make it your circus, which that's a whole other conversation. But what can you do? I always like learning about other countries and how they do education and everything. Let's see. Probably because the education is bad and also the children's not fit. Yeah, definitely, Xander. I 100% agree with you. That's the worst part about it is you're like, is nobody explaining to people how important education is? Like, listen, I'll be the first one to admit it. I was a C's and D's high school student. I didn't get my first straight A's until I was in college. And that was specifically down to, I think, high school stupid. Now, do I still think that way? I think I could have used school better. No question there. Do I think school was good? No, I think it's stupid. It's made to process people when in actuality it should be meant to educate people. If people don't be educated, they should be given an alternative. And that's where like realistically, some people don't have skills when it comes to communication. Did you learn trigonometry in school? Oh, sorry. I had an algebra geometry course, calculus course, maths and stuff. I wanted to go into business. And to do that, you had to learn calculus, and I'm not good at calculus. I'm good at algebra geometry. Also, that's also 20 years. So you see this? I think our attention span has. Oh, there's definitely that. That is also one of the things that I am doing with uh, um, this Lego is trying to increase my ability to stop and do stuff or stop and do nothing. You know what I mean? Because yeah, attention spans are decreasing. It's not good. It's not good at all. Do you love Star Wars? I do love Star Wars Lego. And just so you know, I just built this. The Dark Falcon. I just finished it last week. It's on my channel already. Yeah, I do like Star Wars. I like Star Wars a lot. I'm a nerd. My dad is going to kill me when he sees my grade. I really tried, but it's so hard because he said he'll get me a new phone if I get all A's or B's because I usually get C's. Yeah. Hey, parents been using that trick since it's on time, my friend. It usually works. Sometimes doesn't. It's just life. But the real question is, why do you think you fail? Because hey, everything is hard. This is as an adult telling you as a young person, there's nothing in your life that's not going to be hard. Now, there are some things that you are better equipped to handle, and those will seem easy. They are not. Other people will have significant trouble doing them. Now, this is not your problem. Your problem is to figure out what things you have a hard problem with, how to overcome that hardness, or to turn it into a skill or ease, and then do the work. It sucks. Don't worry. I wish there was a better way, but there's not. Have you watched the movies yet? Which movies? Tell me. Star Wars? Yes, come on. That's there's a good chance I watched some of them in the womb. Not really. My parents aren't fans, but yeah, I gotta watch more stuff. That's for sure. It's that Star Wars. Yeah, yeah. My personal favorite is Rogue One. I think this is what drew me to the Dark Falcon was the whole idea that in and of itself, um, especially a lot of the new ones, they give you a lot of questions and not a lot of answers. And this bothers me. It's the same reason why shows like Lost sucked and a few others where you're like, listen, you got to answer questions. You can't, there's suspense and then you're just not answering the goddamn question, right? And then that ruins it. So in the same sense, Rogue One is probably my favorite Star Wars because it answered more questions than brought up. And for me personally, that has a significant amount more value than other things. But that's just, yeah, throne boom music sounds great always. Oh, actually, you know what? I forgot to put on music. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second here. There we go. Music. Throne room music. Yeah. Throne room music. Hey, it's not the music. It's the throne. Trust me. Yeah, that goes here, and this is going here. I do not know what this is, but that's okay. There. And we're going to go flat on top. And this goes to the bottom. Okay. I don't know what that little hook thing is, but it looks cool. Chinese math science, it definitely got B or C, but English, I'm sure, got an A. Arabic, don't even bring it up. I probably got the negative. Listen, just so you know, there's an argument to be made that learning negatives helps you learn history. So that's, is it that you just have problems that there's something to jam to while you're building? Yeah, right? Like it's mellow enough, but cool enough that you can just kind of go with the flow, you know? Do I need 3 more of these bad boys? Awesome. They're going up top. Okay, so oh, it's a hand. Ah, it's his hand. I knew it. I didn't know it, but you know, I'm gonna take credit for it because I'm a dick. Also, only 4 fingers. What's up with that? What is he, a Simpson? Come on. There, and there we go. So we have a hand that does close. Not bad. Let's see if I can get a good fist going. Kind of a good fist. Close enough. All right. There. Here. And here. All right. Okay. So I'm assuming, okay, so this is meant to cover his hand, and then boom, boom, hand. It's working. You're kind of like a father to your viewers. I try, and so I don't have any kids, so I'm, you know, an idiot. But I do like to give people good advice that I wish somebody had given me advice, because it's a lot harder to get advice from adults. And I always had that problem growing up. And the fact is, it's most often because they just treat like kids. And like, yeah, you are a kid, but also you're never going to learn how to be an adult unless somebody talks to you like an adult, right? It's the same thing. I remember a friend of mine, his stepdaughter was of an age, and she had a boyfriend, and they were freaking out, and arguments were flying. And I'm like, why don't you just give me a chance? Let me talk with a girl. And I explained things to her in a way that made a lot more sense. She was able to make a more educated decision. Still made a poor decision, but not as poor as it could have been. So, you know, and that's one of those things where you're going, listen, being an adult is awesome because you get to buy cool toys with your own money, but you have to still have a boss and all those kind of things. But regardless of all those things, you know, you're in a situation where, when you don't consider other people, it backfires on you, whether you're an adult or a child. So treating people well is one of my things in that fashion. And young people, old people, I'm 6'2" and 300 pounds. If I wanted to, I could rip your arms off. I choose not to. Why? Because that's not helpful to anyone. This doesn't get us any closer to happiness. but you know, such is life. All right, so let's see here. We have this, and this will go. It looks like this side first, and this goes. Okay, so this is glued onto. All right, so we got the side-ish. Clips on here, and this goes into a little post thing. So this would unclip, and then the whole thing. Shenanigans. All right. I don't like how many extra pieces we have here, but they all make sense. So I'm pretty sure we're okay. We look good. Yeah. All right. Let's keep going. Bag number 7. You see? Oh yeah, I got betrayed. Really? Oh, bro. Tell me what happened. You don't have to out yourself. Don't feel like you have to. But yeah, family ain't family a lot of the times, and that's like there's a special place in the world for family that acts like family, you know, and those are the people you can you know, ride or die, basically. He said things behind my back and stuff. Yeah, and the problem is, like, I was raised to believe that everyone has loyalty. You just have to find out what their loyalty is and all that kind of stuff. And you know, people aren't bad. All the good principles you can be raised with, I was raised with too. Yeah, that's not true. Some people are just garbage. It's just, I wish there was a better way of saying that, and just, yeah, like, oh no, it's something else. Yeah, no, some people are just shit. It's kind of horrible, and especially when family. I think the worst is when family betrays you because you're like, wait, we're supposed to be on the same team. Why would you betray me? And most often it's betrayal for a third party. Which, why? He even told one of his friends to spam the. Bro, that's it's stuff like that where you're going. So I'll explain something to you that well, it may put you at ease, it may not, but the fact is that eventually those people are alone, and they will bitch and complain and be like, why does nobody want to hang out with me? And you're like, yeah, it's because you're a piece of shit. That's basically it, friend. And a lot of people like have this crazy, just, they're like, how is this possible? I'm the great. And you're like, yeah, not really, man. That's just not. Yeah, that's wild. That's horrible. I'm sorry you had to go through that. It was really dog shit, but it's one of those things that happen, and you know, there we go. That and this. Beautiful. Yeah, I don't like that most people have these egos where they're always. Yeah, so this is the thing, is that why would you want to live in a world where you're not the main character on one side? And on the other side is being the main character means you take care of all the other characters. If you read up on things like how wolves interact with people and stuff, the leader of the pack, or the alpha, never use those words unless we were talking about real wolves, just an FYI. They're in the back, protecting the people that can't be protected. That's a real leader, right? So you start to kind of understand that people who are in leadership roles just are bad leaders. And then everyone's like, how come they're not doing good? You're like, yeah, because they're bad leaders. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's right there. You know, and you kind of start to realize, you're like, oh, we're all just trying to figure it out. And people have jobs that they should not have. You're like, that's just the thing. There's a whole theory on the idea that people get promoted until they can no longer do their job, and you're like, that's the dumbest thing. Why would you promote somebody until they can't do the job? No, promote them until they can do the job. If they can't do the job, why are you giving them that job? It just isn't, that math don't math, people. But it's out there. And trust me, I have been that person who's like, I have no idea what's going on. Like, but you're in charge. I'm like, that's a good point. That was a first mistake. I do not know what's happening. And yeah, people will get freaked out. It's fun. I laugh. What are you going to do? Let me see here. I'm Catholic, so I always try not to be the main character. Well, listen, just an FYI, Catholics have been playing main character for a long time. But regardless of that, there's good in everything. There's bad in everything too. You just got to, but you might have a different viewpoint. I respect that. I appreciate you respecting that. I'm not, so my problem with Catholicism is not the religion. It's the control, doctrine, and like a lot of tradition, as opposed to not being a piece of shit. That's my biggest thing with religion is most religions have, well, this is our doctrine and this is what we do, and you're like, great, cool, are you pieces of shit? And they're like, no, we're not pieces of shit, we're awesome. And you're kind of going, cool, yeah, something's up there. And it just comes out. That's the hard part about religion. But like having a moral code is extremely valuable in the longevity of your existence. That is just, I'll tell you that right to your face. And if you don't realize that, that's okay. You will. When you do, it's going to suck. It's just one of those things. I wish it was different. I really do. Sadly, it's not. But that's why I try not to focus on that kind of stuff, because it will just ruin your mind. And there's so much cooler stuff that can ruin your mind. Why would you waste it? You know? Let's go here. And where are you? You're here. There we go. That's the other. Bites in. Okay, I'm going to. Oh, so like, this is the weird thing about sin too. And I like having this discussion with people, not as friends, not as opposing counsel, but the idea that there's no gradient on sins. So the same sin that you lie to somebody with is the same sin that you can use to murder. I'm just letting you know for information purposes. Yeah, I think I'm broken. Oh, Xander, don't worry, we're all broken. It's not. Don't worry about it. It's trust me, it's not that big of a deal. I know it feels that way because trust me, I've suffered from the depression. I've been through all those kind of things, and the world's a scary place. I'll be the first to admit that. But the whole point is you gotta figure out what if you say to yourself, hey, I think I'm broken. Cool. What do you do with broken stuff? You replace it, not an option. Alternatively, find what's broke, clean it all out, restructure everything, make it so they can't break again, and rebuild. That's it. As much as that sounds like such a wildly daunting task, and it is a daunting task when you're doing it, you kind of do it a few times in your existence. Various times in your life, you'll go through stuff and you just be like, I gotta do it all over again. And it's like, yeah, it's just part of life, you know. And it's tough, but just because things are tough doesn't mean they're not worth doing or shouldn't be done, right? You gotta understand what's kind of worth the squeeze. And some things aren't. It's one of those things I remember when we were planning I'm married. I've been married for coming up on 11 years. And one of the things that we discussed during wedding planning, because I was like, oh, should we get fancy she went, oh, I want fancy tablecloths and dishes and all sorts of stuff. And I'm like, okay, have you ever been to a wedding where afterward People were like, that was an awesome wedding. Did you see their tablecloths or their dishes and stuff like that? Not a thing. Nobody cares. Good food, good music, good venue, you'll be fine. Isn't that what Legos kind of is? But it's broken purposely. Yeah, 100%. This is the thing with creators, and I'm building Lego because I love Lego, but also I do want to get to the point where I can do things independently and just build stuff and knowing the pieces, right? But that takes time, experience, and all those things. That being said, there is a level of experience you need to make things good by working with broken things. I personally feel that is a huge thing in my universe because I benefit from understanding how things work, because if I know how it works, then I can understand its tolerances, and that means I can push it without breaking it in a very reasonable manner. So it's this weird kind of situation that you have to be when things are broken. Doesn't mean they can't be fixed. It's a question of how do you go about fixing it, because the real thing is I don't want to be here again. I want to fix it and move on. Very simple. But a lot of us, and I say us because it's just humans, has nothing to do with anything else, just human people, we get frustrated, I don't want to do this anymore, I quit, whatever. Yeah, it happens all the time. And you know what? Completely makes sense, because things will drive you crazy. No question with that. But that's where it comes in, where you got to kind of, okay, how did it break? How do I fix it? And how do I make sure it never breaks again? You know, those simple kind of statements are what will make a big difference in your, I guess, quality of life mostly. Yeah. But also, like I said, I don't know everything. Nobody does. I'd love to know everything. I think that would be I would just have such a great time, but you can't. You can't know everything. I wish you could. I really wish you could. But some things just aren't for mankind to know. It's weird that way. Like, you need to know, but not too much. Basically, the whole analogy for repentance. Yeah. Well, so this is the whole thing is, as a person who has used to be very religious, and studied the Bible for many, 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 many years. You know, forgiveness isn't an option. That's all. So I'm sorry, please forgive me. If you don't forgive, you're the bad person. But if I'm not sincere in my apology, that's a whole other can of worms that people don't get, right? And it gets really weird really quick in that environment. But that's the problem, is that you can't question someone's request for forgiveness. You can only learn from that experience and understanding and try and do better in the future. Sometimes that's learning. Don't trust that person. They're an idiot. That's just life. But, you know. Bob, how are you? I'm well. How are you? I'm building a Lego Bumblebee. So far we're here. I am on bag number 7. It's going very well. I'm having a very good time. But we are talking about all sorts of stuff. So if there's something you'd like to talk about, feel free to mention in the comments. I am happy to discuss with everyone because I think it's important. I think it's important for our mental health, to be honest. That's my. I think that's the best part about what's happening in the world right now, is the idea that we're seeing how, you know, your physical health is very important. Your mental health, yeah, also important. I don't know why that was a mystery. It really was. It really was for a long time for a lot of people. And now we're in an environment where we have the ability to try and look at things. That's nice. I'm fine. I'm glad you are, Bob. There, and nice. We have Twitch viewers too. Oh yeah. I'm on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Just slowly try to have fun. I gotta go now. Bye. No worries, Bob. Have a great day. Like I said, I try and be here as often as possible. I'm getting back into building Lego, and I have a lot of Lego to build, so I am doing my best out here. We go there, and good. My Twitch viewer, if you couldn't read the username, it's Pobjari. Later, Pobjari. So autocorrect, bro. What the heck is a Twitcher? It's a Witcher, but not in a good way. It's basically how that works. There. Oh, there we go. Uh-oh, I think I built this wrong. Doo-doo. Oh, that's right. There we go. No, that's not right either. What the heck did I do? Yeah. Oh, that's why. There we go. All right. Let's go here, here. This is moving along nicely, everyone. Thank you for your support. I appreciate you. There. That way. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff out there that will, you know, that does not make sense. Wait a second. Did I put the wrong keys in here? I think I did. Open this bad boy up because I messed it up. Okay. All right. So let's search this, and that I could have sworn it was the other way around, but hey. Oh, I don't think Discord is a place to make too many friends because it's filled with a lot of. Oh yeah, that's so. The wild thing is that that's just the whole world. It's just a lot of people who are shitty. I wish he was different. I really do. There. This is going in here. Perfect. Almost the wrong one and the same thing again. Jesus. Get it together, you know. There. There. Yeah. It's that's the I think the hard part about it all is that a lot of the times you're like, I'm just trying to make new friends, and other people aren't. They are not. Okay, so now we're here. Those and those. This goes on top. There, and we have 3 more fingers. Beautiful. Yeah, there's a. I'll be honest. There's a lot of places that are good to make friends, and a lot of places to make bad friends. Depending on the time of your life, you may need one or the other. That is just, But that's. I think that's the key to having boundaries. Is just be like, yeah, that's not for me. And that's okay. A lot of people will try and bully you and say, oh, no, you're not gonna be cool if you don't do it. That's fine. You don't have to do shit. You can just do your thing. It is okay. Despite what lots of people will tell you. They're like, no, can't do that. And, all right, well, I'm gonna do it anyway. So, best of luck. That's right. I did this, and that. Right there. That. And that. There we go. This. There we go. All right, this is going over. Yeah. Wait, hold on. We got these. It's funny when they're doing 2 sides, like so, one fender and then the other fender. They'll have extra pieces in the first bag, but not in the second, and it is hilarious to me because I'm like, how can you have extras specifically? That doesn't make sense. But whatever. There. And here. And then here. And here. Gotcha. Okay. All right. We have, looks like arms. His hands are right tucked in here. Gotcha. Sander, I don't know what's happening with my cousin. He says the N-word a lot now. It's getting out of hand. He says I have N-word. That's not true. That's his main excuse. I want him to change back to his old ways. Oh, yeah. That happens. Hold on. It's kind of screwed up what social media is doing to most of our friends. Yeah. That's the real frustration you're going to experience. Just because you look at people like, what are you doing? And they're like, I'm awesome. You don't understand. If anything, you're jealous. And you're like, all right, cool, I'm out. and sometimes you just have to do that. It's a hard thing. A lot of times it'll be close friends, man. They'll be close friends, and you think that, oh man, we're in this together, and you're like, yeah, no, you're like, I don't really care. You're like, oh, I have misread the situation, and it's just, and you know what? I'd like to think that most people aren't malicious about it, but that's just life. Some people are good people, you know. All right, looks like we've got a fancy printed faceplate. I'm excited about this. We are working on his head. This is bag number 8. And the best part is, boom! No sticker for that face. Just there. Awesome. Very excited. Okie dokie. How are we starting? Looks like this. A bunch of little ones. Okay, let's go up there. Yeah, that's why social media is kind of, it's a weird thing, right? Like, we've never experienced this kind of communication so rapid and so insane in history, right? So trust me, we're all getting a weird wake-up call that, hey, things are getting weird. But that's why, and somebody who says they have an Edward pass, they do not. Just to be very clear, stay away from that person. That person is going to cause problems in your universe. En masse. You don't want anything. Those are the kind of people that eventually get straightened out, and you want to be far away from them when that happens, because it is a lot. There we go. And there we have two of these. It's just all dopamine scroll. Yeah. So this is the funny thing is, because there has been this huge trend over the last 20 years about meditation and yoga and Pilates, all these things about, you know, Tai Chi and everything about focusing on nothing and doing nothing and taking your time and breathing, all these kind of things. Turns out hugely helpful. You definitely need to do all those things. Taking time to decompress from your day. Like, realistically, the hilarious part is that if in a situation, and I'm not saying men or women, I'm just saying that in general, it seems as if having multiple people in an environment working towards the same goal, not two people who are working for their own goals, and then, by the way, we also have a house together and a family and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, that's not how that works. So, you know, having someone at home doing cooking, cleaning, all that kind of stuff. Men, get out there, become your best house husband, because, hey man, it actually makes life a lot easier. I'll tell you that. And a lot of people, myself included, we've all been sold this bill of goods that if everyone works and you guys work your asses off, you're gonna get. No, you don't. You just become more entangled buying stuff you don't need. That will eventually just drive you crazy. I don't know if that's the right way. No, I don't think it is. Okay. So this is a printed piece as well, so it doesn't look like I have to add anything there. So I'm just gonna do that. That's the hard part, is that once you realize so many things are dopamine related addiction, it kind of gives you the opportunity to do better. But it's hard, right? Because the hardest thing in the universe is actually proving to somebody that they've been duped. Might have been Mark Twain or some old guy said it. But it's very true. It is easier to fool somebody than it is to prove to them that they have been duped. I don't know why that is. It is anomalous, but I feel it's getting as bad as pornography addiction. I thought pornography addiction, it took years. Oh, 100%. That's also one of those things where you're like, oh, if I had known how horrific this is going to be for my existence, I would have never started. And people are like, yeah, it's horrible for you. That's it. You're like, yeah. Nobody wants to tell you the ramifications of the things. It comes down to so much in the universe where people are like, you should do this. You're like, why? Like, but you should. And you're like, yeah. No, I'm not saying I won't. I just want to know why I should do this. Like, well, it's better for you. You're like, what does it make better for me? And it just blows up in people's faces. And it's spreading to your, 100%. Trust me. If you think things are bad, it's going to get way worse. Sorry. I really wish it didn't. It's just sadly one of those things. Where am I going here? There. Oh, there. Let's just go down here. And we have that. That's the real conundrum, I think, when it comes to this, is that you kind of have to learn how to navigate everything as you grow up, and you learn that some people are just horrible. It's a thing, and a lot of people don't realize that they're horrible. That's also difficult to grasp, because people would be like, well, I was just doing this, and you're like, that didn't seem horrible to you? You're like, no. All right, cool. It's a weird thing, but excuse me. Yeah. There we go. I knew it went somewhere else. All right. I have a face. Hold on. My lights are really messed up, guys. I apologize. All right. This bad boy's going right there. So, my call. No, good. I like it. That. And now for the rest of these pieces. Oh, we're building the trunk. Perfect. I love it. Okay, let's go in here. All right. I think that the hard part about the time we're in right now, specifically, is trying to regulate yourself, right? Realizing that there's no one's going to regulate you for you. Doctors will try and give you pills, all this kind of stuff. And I'm not saying don't take the pills. That's not what I'm saying. It's more so that, like, I've taken some of those pills and I immediately went off them. And when my doctor asked me, I was like, yeah, I just didn't feel like myself. And I like me. I know some people don't like me. That's okay. You're allowed to. But, you know, when you don't feel like yourself, it gets a lot harder. And that's why it's learning, especially as early as possible in life, that you're like, hey, why don't you stop and take a breath? Just stop, take a breath. I'm not saying you can't continue what you're doing. Just stop and take a breath for now. Just stop, chill out, see what happens. Because a lot of the times we get amped up on just nonstop go. And then we make mistakes. Like I learned this a long time ago when I used to be a real person, was the whole idea that whenever you rush is when things just absolutely go to garbage, and it consistently will happen. You're like, if you're in a hurry, you should have left earlier. Rushing isn't going to help anybody. And I hate how accurate that is, because people are like, no, if I rush, I'm like, no, you're going to cut somebody off. You're going to push somebody the other way. You're going to, trust me, just leave earlier. You'll be happier in life. And and that's why it's like, I've walked down the stairs and the subway is just leaving. People are like, "Oh, we're gonna miss it." I'm like, "No, I'll just get the next one." That's the whole point. It's not a one train thing. It's transit. You just take the next one. You take the next one. It's how it works. It's designed to be able to take the next one. You know, and a lot of people don't realize. They're like, "No, I have to." You don't have to. You really don't. It's more important on just learning and growing, knowing your boundaries, working within them, and pushing yourself further. Like there's you can't not push. That's the other thing, right? If you don't push, you stay stagnant. You stay stagnant, you get left behind. You get left behind, it gets a lot harder. And I'll tell you this: as somebody who used to be over 500 pounds and is now a very, very sundress worthy 300 pounds. Yeah, man, it's eventually you have to pay. And I wish it was easier than that. It just isn't. It's just, yeah. If you don't do it now, you're gonna have to do it later, and it's gonna get harder the longer you leave it. That's why, like, being physical, stretching daily, especially at a young age, stretching to 500. What 500? I don't know what the 500 was referring to. I don't remember saying 500. So trust me, we're all gonna learn something today. Oh yeah. Oh, my weight. Yeah, I was 550 pounds. And while everyone got fat during the pandemic, I lost 250 pounds. It was a very, very good thing. I was very happy about it. And now I got to lose more weight because I'm still too fat. Yeah. I was. So this is the thing: is I'm 6'2" and as wide as a doorway, right? So now where I'm at a much more acceptable level of fatness or public scrutiny, it's a lot easier to live, but yeah, you're just gonna realize stuff like that. All right, this looks like a spare tire. Where are we going here? Gotcha. I have a trunk, spare tire. That's pretty good. Okay, get a tent or something for me. Okay, let's go. We have two of those. Yeah. I tell you, it took me a few years. I'm healthier I weigh less than I did in high school right now. It's a lot more fluid with these. Thank you. You know what? I have a tendency to forget to start it, and then I feel like an idiot. But you know, I usually remember eventually. Let's go here. But yeah, it's a lot more flow because sometimes I'm focusing and I can't talk, or I haven't seen somebody's comments, so I can't respond. It's one of those things. There. Not sure what these are, but we're gonna find out together. All right. Don't know what that is. Yeah, let's go with 2, 3, and 4. Beautiful. There. Yeah. That's why I like daily stretching, daily working out and stuff. I worked out before this. I feel a lot better. Now, do I feel a lot better before I work out? No. Do I look at myself and say, work out? Yes, every day. And then most days, I still work out. So, hey, progress, not perfection, is the key. Okay. And we are back to Sticker Town. Yay! Okay. So we had 2 of those. Oh, they go there. All right, so let's get our handy dandy tool. That's gross. Okay. All right, so we have 2 pieces, one on one side, one on another. So number 4. Got it. That's the problem. I just scrolled away for the channel for 1 second, then immediately saw AI slop. Yeah, it's everywhere, bro. That's the one with these type of TikTok live type. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I wish I had a better avenue to do it, but I don't. It's. In all honesty, I like YouTube. I'm old, so I enjoy its format and how it works and how they communicate with me. But the fact is that there's just so much slop. There's so much. You know what? I heard the term AI slop, and I was like, oh, that's so aggressive, but also extremely accurate these days. There's just and don't even get me started on the inappropriate stuff, because it's just retarded. So much, it's so en masse that you're like, okay, we're just not like, what's happening right now? Okay, so that's the trunk. Oh, this goes here. Okay. So this. All right. So it's just like that. There's the trunk, and then this opens. This is also, if he wants to chat with you, you just open up there, and you're like, "Hey guys, what's up? We're not talking," and he just disappears. There you go. So I'm assuming this comes up and folds. That's because they're making everything with regards to that, right? All right. Oh, we're getting rid of all the stickers. Beautiful. Okay. Do some license plates. Yeah, I actually saw. Hold on. Yep. That's why. Like, that's one of the reasons why I like doing Lego, because you're like, yeah, you can't AI this. It's not. I literally saw the advertisement that was supposed to for medicine, but it was just straight around. Oh yeah. Oh. It's one of those things that just the amount of stuff out there that people are just like, there's no evidence, no proof, no nothing, and people are like, yeah, that's just that's my whole thing now. And you're like, okay, all right, cool, man. All right, gold bug on the back. Bumblebee 84 is on the front. Close, real close, guys. And this is, so it is going here. Oh no, sorry, this is on the back. Bumblebee 84 is on the back. And the other one, Gold Bug, looks like it's going somewhere else. All right, well, that's that. Now we're gonna take our extra pieces. A lot of extra, but all right. Well, I don't think I missed anything. All right. I am going to go through this with a fine-tooth comb afterward, just to make sure everything's intact, but there we have that. Ah! Good morning, Dino Marpolino. Thank you. Appreciate it. An active viewer. Yes, Don't Give a Fuck has been here for a long time. I'm not new here. Yeah, that's correct. Sorry. All right. Everybody calm down. Okay. Hi, Xander. Where did Victoria go? Victoria's at work. She was just commenting earlier, but she's around, lurking, watching, always judging. Fine. All right. Let's go on to bag number 9. This is our second last bag. Let's say we're building doors with this one, so yeah. Victoria does her best to support, and I appreciate her support every day. But hey, we all got lives to live. That's yesterday. I was planning on doing Lego in the afternoon, but I was at the mechanics all day long. Ended up having a little adventure myself. So sometimes that's how life is, but we all have our responsibilities. New meme, Dino Marvolino. Please don't. Sounds like a brain rock character. I mean, probably a wrestler. That would work well. And here, Victoria. There you go, Victoria. Secretly watching, leering, judging. These so far so good. We did so here. This is our progress so far. Don't give a fuck. And there's a little secret. So here's the trunk, and then bam, Bumblebee's face is right there. It's just, you can see it. So yeah, now we're putting on doors. We have our license plates. Things are good. We only have one more sticker to do. Whatever you need to do, Tina. Victoria, good morning. There we go. All right, let's get started here. You guys can chit chat. I'm going to continue building because I wanted to get this done today, specifically for absolutely arbitrary reasons. I just wanted to get it done today. So that's where we're at. Oh boy, it's gonna be a lot. Okay. To the one. One of those. Boy. There. 2 of these. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to find all the wonderful pieces I'm gonna need. One. 3. I need that one too. 2 of these. All right. Let's give this a try. Whoop, I still need 2 of these. I know you're here. There we go. Okay. First things first. There. I Lego Star Wars and Indiana Jones. I have not done any of the Indiana Jones stuff. I feel like they're missing a mark. They should do a Crystal Skull, like as a bust. Because I have Boba Fett, Mandalorian, and Darth Vader as a bust. And those are really cool. They're really good builds. What games are you interested in? I really actually like tower defense games and basic stuff. Because are you interested in CS2 or something? I don't know what CS2. Maybe something more tactical like Battlefield. So I'm old, Xander, and I've watched people play Battlefield, and I immediately was like, nope, because that was way over my skill set. I'll be honest with you. Not to say that eventually I couldn't get there, but I was like, oh no, that is not a healthy use of my time. But ultimately, like there's a game I play. It's called what is it called? Here, I have it on my. I'll tell you exactly. I have Vampire Survivors, which is a really fun game. I had met some new people from Ohio recently who turned out to be two-faced things. Jesus! They weren't my friends, were they? Because I have friends in Ohio. It's I like Ohio. It's been nice to me, but that sounds horrible. Okay, this is going here. Go. That goes like that. One. That's a one. There. No, it was a handsome white guy and his BMW girlfriend. Oh, that's a lot of red flags in one sentence. Handsome whites, dangerous. You need the scary looking whites. Those are usually okay. BMW, immediately. It's a horrible person. Like a beached whale on the couch type. Oh. Was he the beached whale or was she the beached whale? What do you think about cheaters in video games? Oh, so yeah, that's a tough one, eh? So, in all honesty, if you cheat to achieve anything, you're not gonna have a good time. Let's just start there, right? So, cheating to beat a game, I personally, this is only my opinion, is I feel I know I said BBW fat. Oh, Jesus. I need like a meth cooker looking like. No, that's a different look. I would. Yeah, no, that comes with a different set of problems. But yeah, what did I say? Yeah, I don't. Like the only person it's like golf. If you cheat in golf, you can cheat in golf. That's fine. But the only person you're cheating is yourself. So, it's kind of counterproductive to your achievement when you do stuff like that. That's just my opinion. Sometimes people cheat and they're like, "Ha! I did it because I cheated." And you're like, "That's not. You didn't win anything." All right, we got a door. I just scrolled 4 times and someone I found a skip. Jesus, that's the problem. How's your friend at Quebec doing? She's good. She's gonna be back Thursday. She was supposed to meet us last night. We went to a live comedy show, which I am gonna be uploading the videos. It did get videoed. It was good. It was a good set. I was very happy with it, but ultimately, yeah, she was supposed to be here. She's going to be back on Thursday. We're going to do a show. I'm not sure where she's at today, but I am sure she's around. So she's traveling. Her bus got stopped for like 2 hours, apparently, from going Montreal to Toronto. So I'm so sorry for it. Her name is Crystal. No. Never apologize for asking a legitimate question, right? If you ask the same question 10 times in a row, yeah, you have a problem. But if you're just, hey, I don't remember this. Yeah, okay, you're 100% allowed to. That's the best part about, I think as you grow older, you find out that there's really little reason to be offended by things. Thank you for making me that. Hey, Xander, I appreciate you, bro. I had a great time conversing with you, and it's nice to know that the future has some potential. The betrayal always sucks. No one, no one really understands how bad betrayal is until you go through it, and then you're like, God, this fucking sucks. And a lot of people will try and mislead you, but it's not that big deal, just move on. You're like, yeah, it's not as easy as that is. As much as you'd like to, there's one of those things. I'm divorced a long time ago, but now we've been together for 19 years. Okay, I guess I've just been into some streams with Man, that's beautiful. Mean ass people. I mean, you see me at nighttime. Sometimes that I get mean. That's just a thing. But not. I try and make sure it stays funny. But so yeah, with this, you have two options. You can put a flat one or this one. I'm putting that one. I'm putting the Autobot symbol. Even though, so a little information I've discovered over the last little while has been that something a lot of people don't realize is that the Autobots might be the bad guys in Transformers. Yeah, it's a thing, and it's terrifying. Let's go here. And we have gray. No, black one's fine. There we go. One guy blocked me because he had a bushy beard, and I said, "Hey, Muhammad, I mean Carl." Hey, man, good jokes hurt. That's the. And I was a mod to. Oh, ass man. Oh, 100%. That is a growing trend though too, right? Men being soft. So it's one of those. This is the problem is that, and I know I'm not saying this to you. Don't give a fuck. It's more so that for the longest time, people have been like, "No, stop being so hard. Stop being so hard. Stop being so hard." And you're like, "Okay, then I'm going to be soft because that's the. If you don't want me to be a hard guy, I'm going to be a soft guy. And if I'm a soft guy, it's way worse." So it's kind of interesting to watch how things are playing out these days. Okay, I'm going to see how many scammers I can see in 15 scrolls. Jesus Christ. Have fun. Keep count. What's up, fan? I'm building Lego. This is Lego Bumblebee. I am on bag number 9 of 10. And I'm having a great time. There. Okay, we do one of these and one of these. There. I want a guy who's semi. I know, but that's not a man. It's not. I wish it was. It's not. Yeah, that was a great joke. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. It was a solid joke. No questions. Okay, so this is going. There. That is a good joke. Kind of hate it. In all the right reasons. You know why. Let's go here. Here, and I need these. There we go. If you can get it up after 40, he's a keeper. Thanks. Appreciate that. Wildly inappropriate. No, that's fine. I always see that's my thing is that you gotta communicate. In 16 scrolls, I found 2. Jesus, what kind of scams? That's a better question because as a older person, I fall for scams all the time. I'm sure, but both about Roblox. Oh, bro, Roblox is apparently the devil. I wasn't aware of this, but it's the worst, and people are it's problematic, and the kids felt. I don't like it when this is the problem is that I'm like you guys, okay? I'm not well suited to the universe that we are in currently because I'm I guess what would you call it? I mean, I'm not built for this kind of world. This world is very cognitive, and while my cognition is great, it's more so that people are retarded. I'm not smart. Do you have any thoughts on Fortnite? I don't know anything about it. I've had a few people try and tell me that I should learn, and I'm like, yeah, that's not going to happen. But you know, it's a weird, like I see some games and I'm like, that look. I saw the Fortnite Lego is the. It looks like a combiner with a bear head on the top, which I was like, that looks super cool. And my wife Victoria was like, yeah, you don't know anything about Fortnite. I'm like, that's also a good point. Maybe you should buy that. It did look cool though. So. Half a hood, so if the light comes out, and this can move like that. Oh, these are his feet too, right? So we're gonna find out. Let me see here. It's a third-person shooter game. I love it. Is it fun though? This is my thing. You know, some guy said that adults should not play video games. What do you think? I think actually more senior citizens and adults should take time. Like stretching, it is very good for hand-eye coordination and dexterity to maintain in your hands. That's why, this is why I'm doing Lego, because I have a problem with dexterity in my hands. It's not any diagnosis. I just have giant sausage fingers that make things hard. So I'm trying to work on that with that. So because I'm strong, I can just crutch things, but delicate work is not my forte, so Lego. It's a very, very sadistic solution, but I like it. So, yeah, I think it's more so is the issue of what games we play versus playing video games, because you could play Super Mario Brothers. It doesn't really matter. I think it's fun personally. Yeah. How far you got to try it for yourself? Do you have any consoles? I don't have. So I have a few emulators of games. Remember, I'm old. I'm a thing. So I have a few emulators. The piano is extremely good to train dexterity. I had classes for piano. Actually, it wasn't piano. It was synthesizer. Don't ask me why. I don't know why. I played for 3 years. I'm okay at it. I am not good with playing music. My wife is a savant though. She used to play. She still plays a lot of instruments, and it's awesome. And then she's like, I want to do other things, and I'm like, why? Just do music. And she mocks me, but because she's very talented, and I am not talented at all. Not in the least. That's why I'm a lover of music, and I can vibe to music, and I'm like, I know good music when I hear good music, and I know bad music when I hear bad music, but playing it, yeah, best of luck. I love The Weeknd. I do know who that is. I'm not that old, but yes. So one of my favorite songs, if I can hear it on the radio while driving in open roads, is Blinded by the Light. It's such a great driving song. It really, I really like that song. It's see, my thing with music these days is I need it to have not necessarily a message per se, but it has to communicate a feeling or something. If it doesn't, I'm kind of like, okay, well, why are we doing this then? You know, it's I need some sort of substance. I know that's like a lot of times you don't find that, but that's my personal thing with music. That's why some of the new music, I'm just like, you're just playing sounds to a tune. It's not. My dad said I would get a PC if I finish Claire delivered. Sweet. I would love to. Blinding Lights is my cardio song. I can't jog. I'm too fat, but I can walk to it. It's a good song. Weeknd has a lot of good songs. So if you go on my channel, I actually have a playlist called Music That Slaps. And would you say that Weeknd is a good Canadian export? Fantastic Canadian export. Hey, all of Canada provides exceptional exports of their skills. The problem is we don't develop them in-house, and that's where we fail. Because Canada is filled with ridiculously funny, talented, professional people, and people, I don't know if they don't believe us, but they definitely are like, yeah, who cares? I have mixed feelings about Drake. Oh, yeah, gross. I don't want to be libelous in my words, but yeah, that guy's gross. And also the idea. So just so you're aware, probably about 2 weeks ago, we were trying to get through traffic, and I drove through Forest Hill, which is where Drake grew up. And I'll tell you, that is significantly higher than the bottom that he said he started at. And by significant, I mean there are a lot of people who aspire over generations to live where he lived. So, take that as you will. You have 278 music videos in your playlist. That is a lot of work to add music. Whenever I hear a good song, I look it up and I add it to the list. So sometimes there will be repeats of like better mixes, so it's just a jumble of songs, but there's quality stuff in there. I personally am a fan of electronic music, R&B, hip hop. Like my bigger thing is it's got to be good. If it's not good, yeah, no thanks. I'm happy somewhere else. That's always been my conundrum. Is that I'm like, oh, listen, like I used to have Bob Marley CDs. I think my brother stole them, but it's great music. Saying that that's not great music just makes you stupid. But not necessarily my personal thing. Hold on. You have 270 movies, yeah. More like started upper middle class. Now we're here. I mean, like lower upper class. Yeah, he was lower. I would say not middle upper class. He was lower upper class. But yeah, and that's yeah. Start from the bottom. No, you didn't. You have no idea. If you've never been hungry for a sandwich, trust me, you're not at the bottom. I keep finding scams on the Shorts live section, bro. That's wild. Do you think it's age restricted, Xander, or do you think it's just it's only 5 schools? Wow, that's wild. There's so many scams. If you've never ate leftovers, 100%. If you've never gone to the mall or the movies because the AC in your house isn't working, you've never been to the bottom. That's just an FYI. You should know. That ain't you, friend. And I'm not saying you didn't have hard times. I'm not trying to say that, but I'm just telling you, you ain't at the bottom. There's a lot left for that. Yeah. It's funny how people try and give this idea of an image of themselves, and you're like, that's not accurate at all. And there's like, yes, not age restricted. Weird. A friend of mine did this a while ago, and I think there are a few other comedians that have done it over time, was that you need to actively start focusing. Is it weird to eat the kernels from the popcorn? I mean, you're young, your teeth will survive. The rest of us probably not, but there are better uses of your teeth than chewing on kernels. Mind you, also, poverty. If you've eaten the kernels out of a popcorn because you're still hungry, you may hit the bottom. Let me see. Drake said the weekend is fake for living in America and claiming Toronto. Oh, Drake's a liar. Well, I mean the unpopped ones. There. Yeah, the unpopped ones. Yeah, don't do that. Most famous Canadians. Yeah. You know why? It's called money, and we're greedy, just like everybody else. That's why we were talking about this the other day, was that as much as it's a good thing to be handed principles and morals, these are beneficial things for you as you grow old and all those kind of things. But hilariously, it really pairs well with millions of dollars. Just an FYI. That's just while I would love to have those morals and principles, it is significantly easier to stand by those morals and principles when you have money. And a lot of people are like, what? And you're like, yeah, that's it. It's just it's a lot easier to do that stuff when you have lots of money. I wish it was different, but it is not. That's why you really, people who are like, I would never leave, you're like, offer enough money and then they leave, you're like, well, then who are you dealing with, right? At least we're supposed to be further out. There we go. Nice. So we got half a bumper. If you were rich and famous, would you move here or stay in Canada? I would probably. So this is the thing: is America has some of the greatest freedoms and accesses that you can get. The problem is it's gotten crazy expensive. So for me personally, I would like to leave Canada, not to abandon Canada, just because I think there are a lot of opportunities everywhere. So if I had stable wealth and income, I would probably move to States because that's the safest. If I was on a journey with regards to building wealth, I may go various other places. But that's the thing is the U.S., while I think a lot of people would like to say that the U.S. is super unsafe and people are gonna, it's not. It's really not. I drove down to Florida last year. It's fine. Stella, hello, welcome. I am building a Lego Bumblebee. It's very exciting. There's a channel called Sage Plays, and he has something in his description that says he follows YouTube twos when he's doing scams on YouTube. Bros totally followed. What's TOS? Follows YouTube TOS when he's doing scams on YouTube. Bros totally follow TOS. So contrasting. Oh, interesting. If you would have, so you'd have two. I would. Like, so this is the thing is, I know times have changed drastically. We've all been experiencing that, but there was a time when I would never leave Canada. That's 100% accurate. Like that, I would never. It wouldn't even be on my thoughts to leave Canada. But TOS means terms. Oh. Follows YouTube transfers when he's doing scams on YouTube. Is so yeah. Hey, that's a person who you can't trust, right? There was an analogy of a wife was hanging out with her husband. They went to play golf with a guy who they were going to do business with, and he cheated the whole time playing golf. And like we said, golf. If you cheat at golf, you're only cheating yourself. You're not cheating anyone else. Nobody cares. Right? It's the legitimate achievement that matters, right? So I just made 4 diagrams of Transformers anatomy. Sweet, Stella, you're awesome. I'm super curious, is your wife based as well? She does her best. She's very close. Also, she's Asian, right? So she's mean. But there are areas in both of our lives that need to be developed more. So, you know, as based as we try and be, it's a challenge. It's a challenge for anybody. I think I don't think that's exclusive to people as they get older. I think it's just everyone in general. Stella Wasp, I want to know what you did for the Transformers anatomy. I need details because that sounds awesome. I'm trying to build Lego every day. So did you say she's Asian? Show she's mean. That's correct. My wife is British-born Chinese, and like most Asian people, she's mean. That is not undeservingly, just is mean. It's just a statement of fact, but yeah. Just one of those things. Here, there. Thank you. Thank you. The whole reason I got into Transformers is because my parents showing me a 2007 Transformers movie. Listen, if you want to get your mind blown, check out the 1986 movie because it's awesome. Also, Transformers has gotten a little weird. I still love them. They're awesome, but that's just my thing. too much. That's okay. Here. So we're doing there, and this goes here. Yeah, I want details on that. How did you do the anatomy? Are you on? Shout out to your wife, eh? I mean, hey, that's just, yeah, all right. She's gonna, if you think she's mean, good things you never got with Latina. Oh, yeah, well, I had a Canadian wife before, and she was almost clear. And I'll tell you, that was terrifying. You kind of learn real quick how to jump. But, yeah, no, it's funny because if you ask anyone, they'll be like, Dino's mean. Victoria's the nicest person in the world. And I'm like, you know what? That's rude. Okay. We got a little bumper here. And that goes here. Nice. We got a bumper. I had a friend who turned gay because his wife. So there's a whole thing, and there's also guys who have, like, every girlfriend I've had has become a lesbian. You're like, hey man, stop doing whatever you're doing. It's not working. You know, it's a lot, but that's always trying to ensure. I took notes first, then drew one of my OCS. Yes, I have Transformers OCS, but why not? And drew the anatomy 2 on one piece of paper, an action diagram Transformers, and had one with. That's awesome. Are you gonna color it? Like, are you gonna try and make a large format or anything? I'm going to be a priest, so that means no wife, no relationship is allowed. I must do absolute celibacy. So, Xander, I don't want to question your judgment. Let's say that. But also, make sure you're doing something like that for the right reasons, because your job, okay, hear me out, your job as someone who is going to be a priest, that is a role of suffering. It's not like there you'll get praise, don't get me wrong, but understand that to be a good priest, you sacrifice a lot of your soul, and also, like you said, like certain relationships and stuff, really hard. And I'm not saying you can't do it, just don't get me wrong, but understand that journey that you're going on is very, very treacherous at times. He says guys don't even care if you do. I wouldn't be surprised. Guys are just happy to just hear my name. Probably Victoria. I drew a copy diagram of I drew because yes, I drew one with colored lines, and I own 12 Transformers, 4 Bumblebees, 4 Optimus Primes, 2 Megatrons, 1 Starscream. So I have, let's see, probably 6 or 7 Optimuses. I also have, I have one in the box, but also have a Lego Optimus Prime. You can see it right here. And now I'm doing these. But for Transformers, I have Galvatron, I have Unicron, I have Devastate. I got a lot of Transformers, but mostly the old school ones. I have an old school Megatron, like the gun. I have an old school Starscream. I have a ton of Transformers. There's some really cool ones too. But yeah, I like Transformers. Transformers are that's one of the reasons why I think I like Lego so much, is because I get to play with my toy and then put it on display. You know, it's those two sides of things. I will suffer for God. I will sacrifice everything. Hey, you're a good man. Besides that, it's going to be hard, and I'm probably going to go through a lot of desolations. Absolutely. And you know what? Listen, as someone who's read the Bible multiple times and used to be very, very religious, and I'll tell you right now, I love God, and I still believe in God. There's no question there. I lost my faith in man. Mankind betrayed me, and I will never be okay with that. And that's what happened to me. So maybe you're a better man than I, and I wish you all the best on that journey, but it is a tough one. Worth doing, no question. Stella is stacked with a bunch of stuff. I know, right? That's so cool. Who's your favorite one? Mine is Bumblebee, and is yours. So here's the problem. Similarly to the comic books, everyone wants to be Superman because he's Superman. Everyone wants to be Optimus because he's a hero. The problem is that he's the main character. I personally like Devastator. Also, the Stunticons making Bruticus. Predaking is one of my favorites. Predaking, there's a new Predaking that has been redone. It's about $700, and I do not have the money for it, but it is super tall, super great. I love every second of it. So that Predaking is my hopes and dreams. I have a Unicron. He's about 18 inches tall. I got him at a Comic-Con years ago. Yeah, I wish you the best. And you too, Xander. Hey, Xander, don't never feel like you can't bring up a subject here too, because I really enjoyed conversing with you. It's been very enjoyable. So please, let's make sure to keep on, stay involved, because it's enjoyable. Let's just say that. And also, I feel like it's important to have open dialogue with stuff. Some people take advantage, some people don't. It's fine, but I'd never want to not be able to discuss things. I think that's my big thing, because a lot of people think they're like, oh, you shouldn't talk about it. Dino, I gotta go, but catch you next time. Absolutely, I don't want to be Superman. He sucks. Also fair. I want to be Dino. No worries. Don't give a fuck. Have a good one. I'll probably be back tomorrow around the same time to do to start on Soundwave. So tune in. I'll be here. There. All right. There. Okay. We are good. Here. Oh, yeah. Almost got our second door going. Here. Yeah, see here. I'm glad I stayed. You're an amazing dude, for real. Oh, Xander, you're awesome too. I appreciate that you have such goals. It's very exciting. I don't remember if you told me how old you were, but it sounds like you're adolescent, so teenager or something. So, hey, you're doing awesome too. Do your best to stay the course. I know it's going to be hard, but I'll be here. You can mess with me anytime. I'm happy to help. I have 3 Transformer OCS. One is a pick-me named Star Streaker. She is completely pink, Golden Freddy. Yes. We have character turned Transformer. He's a Steaker because we really don't see heroes yet. That's fair. You used a lot of words that I do not know about, Stella. I guess I'd be a bad nerd. A lot of people have acronyms and stuff like that, and I'm like, yeah, I don't care. I'm an idiot. So did I do this backwards? I did. Oh no, we're good. Okay. There. Go. We got 2 doors. Beautiful. Trust me. I used to have a 5 minutes right. There we go. I have 3 ships with a Star Streaker. She is completely pink Goldie. There's a band of people who are dressed like the G1 thing. So like RC, and they do music. I don't think it's appropriate for kids. I don't remember it being appropriate for kids, but at the same time, It was hilarious. I have. Oh, that's where that goes. Ha! I forgot 2 pieces. This is the thing. When you're going through your extras and stuff, you find where there's a problem because you're like, that didn't look like that. Or you have two pieces of the same at the end, and you're like, no, I should have 1, not 2. There we go. Doesn't really look like a Bumblebee per se, but that's fine. It's I appreciate the effort. All right, the finale, everyone. You double ring man. What if we just randomly call you double ring Dina? I don't know. Oh, that's so. There's a story behind that. So this used to be my wedding ring, and then when I lost all the weight, so this is size 14.5. The problem is this is now 12.5. So this was falling off this finger. So I made this with my own hands, and I made this a little while ago because my wife wanted to, of course. It's a nice ring. I want to get a few other different guys, but yeah, I used to have a lot more rings. But then, like, this is the problem is I have ridiculously large hands. So rings don't look good in me unless they're like super wide and stuff. It's a thing. I'm not crying about it. I love having big hands, but you know. It's one of those things. All right. Seems like a lot of pieces that can go running. We have tires. We have wheels. It's very exciting. We have a little board. That's what that sticker. Ring Tino. I mean, that may be problematic. All right, Xander. Let me see here. Let's see, Sonus Prime, Prime's twin sister, and they share a half matrix. So what if one dies, the other? Jesus, that is awesome. I have some Transformer comics because there's a whole lore when it comes to Transformers that is a lot more revealing than just cartoons. And of course, there are cartoons and fun cartoons that are enjoyable, but regardless, that is something to consider. I'm not sure. I'm not good at drawing. My wife's good at drawing, but I don't think I'm bad at drawing. I just think I haven't put enough effort into drawing. That's what I believe. At least that's what I tell myself. I have a funny story. I was trying to sleep, then my Echo.Alexa randomly turned on a blue light and it woke me up. Jesus. Yeah, well, I'm trying to look at minimizing technology in the bedroom. I don't know. A lot of people say a lot of things, and I'm worried about stuff, but like also not trying to be crazy. So it's like, doesn't sound right. But yeah, it's one of those things where there, nice. And thank you. I wanted a unique concept. I'm not good at drawing either. So once I showed a friend my art, and she asked how old I am. I'm in my teens. That's right. Hey, your teens are the best time to figure yourself out. Don't worry about other stuff. Other stuff will come in time. But you focus on being, who do you want to be? Because when the dust settles and all those things happen, it's a question of what principles do you want to stand by? What are the things that are going to make you you and different from everybody else? Now, that is not an easy task, and it's something that people will strive their entire life and never find. That's why 4 more years until oh Jesus, you're a baby, Stella. All right. I know this is going to sound mean. Don't get pregnant. I get pregnant later. I'm not even saying you have to wait until you're like 25 or anything. Just I don't know why I had to say that, but it's a thing. I'm seeing a lot of people, like, I know I don't have any kids. I really wish I had kids, that's for sure. But like, it wasn't in the cards, and I'm okay with that. It's just part of life. But after all is said and done, God, the amount of people I've seen with kids too early and then all hell breaks loose is terrifying. Like, I'm on some levels, I'm thankful that I was quote unquote responsible. Not sure about that one, but tell you, I went to school with a few people that had kids right out of the gate. Some of them during school, terrifying. Oh, that's why I'm black. Dot. Sorry, Stella. I see the scams are being removed. Hey, that's good. It's always good when the scams are removed, that's for sure. Yeah, I think that's my biggest advice to young people across the board. Find your passion, don't get pregnant, and then get lots of pregnant. Very, very simple rules. It was the same thing my buddy told me his dad was telling him when they were teenagers was 2 rules. Don't come home pregnant and don't bring the police to my house. And you're like, those are pretty all-encompassing rules. I do not plan on getting pregnant anytime soon. Don't worry. Sorry, Stella. I didn't mean to make it awkward, but you know, it's terrifying. It's terrifying when because I want people to have family. I'm the youngest of 5. And I loved having a big family. It had its issues, but any kind of family has its issues. And I was talking with a bunch of younger people at a rap party. I was a henchman number 1 in a movie. Very exciting. And I was saying how, like, listen, if you want to have kids, that's hard. If you don't want to have kids, that's hard. If you want to get married, that's hard. If you want to stay single, that's also hard. Like, there's a reoccurring thing throughout life, and that is, yeah, life is hard. It's kind of fucking shitty sometimes, but you know, you try, you do your best, and then we move on. Sometimes you need some awkwardness in your life to protect. Oh, you need there would be no end to the awkwardness if it meant protecting children. That's for sure. That's why I kind of laugh when people are like, oh, they're going to kill that person because he's a pedophile. I'm like, yeah, good. Fucking, yeah. Dead. I don't give a shit. It's so ridiculous, the idea that people are like, but it's a human. No, sorry, you did not follow human rules. Ergo, you do not get treated like a human. As much as I'd like that to be an easier format to follow, okay, I sound awkward. We all sound awkward sometimes, Xander. That's just one of those things. Nice. All right. Cool. Okay. Getting good. Nice. What the heck is this? Okay, so we have... nice. I'm not sure if you guys can see this. It's a little bee. Alright, so that's going here. I don't know why my cousin called my brother K because he plays DP games that are kind of girly to the public world. Who cares? It's people will as someone from the before times, I'll tell you, and someone who actively used the word gay for all sorts of things, and I still do. For some people, it's low-hanging fruit. That's in comedy. There's a thing where it's like if it's low-hanging fruit, it's very easy to pick. So people will use that and think they are geniuses, and the fact is they are not. That's just how it is. They're like, I'm awesome, and you're like, no, you're not. They're like, yeah. You're like, no, you're not. You're definitely not. You're 100% not. And it will blow their mind. It's a weird thing that way. Yeah. It's the same. I've been at shows where comedians have walked entire audiences, and they come off the stage, you're like, man, I was awesome. And you're like, I don't think you understand what that word means, friend. Doesn't seem like it's doing what you think it's doing. But sure enough, people won't change. They want to do that thing, and so let's go. We have 1 and 2 here and here. That's the thing, is this is also going to transform, so we're gonna learn stuff. See how well Bumblebee transforms. I haven't transformed my Optimus in a very long time, so. Is that in the wrong space? No, there that goes. People in elementary, middle, high school are people in elementary, middle, high school are mean and might call you up. For sure. That is, hey, people will call you at work, workplace. Yeah. It's a long-standing burn that has never died. Should it die? I don't know. I don't make those decisions. That is, as they say, above my pay grade. Where is this bad boy clicking on to? Okay. We have a car. I think this door is wrong. And here we go. That's much better. There we go. All right. I just heard some of my friends are actually battling pornography addiction. Why is it getting so common? Oh, because accessibility. It's easy to access. There you go. Right. If you can access something so easily, then there's no reason why to restrict it. And that, my friend, is the issue. Just double check something. The world is getting worse. Oh, the world is always getting worse. That's the real problem. So I'm on 307. I just got to go through some stuff here. There. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to find. That's why. Just figure out why these are wrong. Because I went to go put something that's supposed to go on them, and it was too small. So. There. I don't know what these things are, but there we go. Yeah. Floating totally. No, listen. This is the weird part about what's happening these days, and a lot of people don't want to acknowledge it, I guess, but it's the idea that life is getting worse out there. That's what people will say, and I think they are correct in what they're saying. But also, do I care? No. If my life is shitty, I should care. So it's this weird thing where people are like, "Oh, the world is getting worse." Okay, am I getting worse? Now we have a subject, right? So, as much as the world is getting worse, it's a failure on many levels of people's responsibilities, or whatever you want to call it. But after everything, the hard part is it's not even about accountable. Like it's when you look at something and someone says, "Oh man, this whole process failed." Okay, but the real question isn't who's responsible for it failing and so on and so forth. It's a question of, okay, what are we going to do to fix it? I don't really care who's. Okay, great, you're guilty. Great, fix it. And that's the real hard problem that we're seeing in thing, because when you tell somebody the whole world has problems and it's getting worse, the immediate reaction from anyone, justifiably, is, how am I supposed to fix the whole world? I can't do that, right? And immediately they're like, well, then I should be involved. No, it starts at a small level. It's individual. It's, are you acting the way you want to act? Are you acting in a way that you think is beneficial in the grand scheme of things as to who you want to be represented as a human being in the world, and through history, through whatever? A lot of times people are like, I haven't thought about that much. Yeah, nobody does. You know why? Because it's a horrible thing to think about. These went in very easily, so I'm immediately frustrated. It does drive, it does move. Let's keep on going. This is exciting. One of these. Awesome. There. Waiting for Christ to come back, maybe in another 2,000 years. No, I'm just kidding. There's no way to say he's. Oh yeah. So this is having grown up very religious. A lot of times you're like, well, the Messiah is going to come, and you're going, listen. He already gave the whole idea is, and if you follow the Bible. Okay, that was corny. It's that idea where you're like, hey, coming or not coming is not the point. It's really, are we acting like, people that follow God's will? No, not at all. That's the problem, right? So it's. I don't think. I think the hard part is realizing that, hey, if God doesn't, or if Jesus doesn't come to save us again as a Messiah, to give us a new code or whatever you want to call it, the other reason that they come is to wipe the slate clean, everybody. So, it's a lot of people don't really get into the whole thing, right? And understandably, it's a lot of information, it's a huge topic. But after all is said and done, there's a lot of advantages to it. So, and it's hard. It's a hard thing to debate, and also it's a hard thing to stay friends while you're discussing. I wonder how will God judge us on Judgment Day? That is something I often consider myself. And I'll be honest with you, I think, and I'm growing to believe this more as I age, is that I think the smartest thing God could do would be to judge us for how we feel. I've never seen anyone who has been guilty of acting poorly and not known. That's yeah, you're a bad person. Like, I've never seen anyone be shocked that everyone knew that they were a bad person. You know what I mean? That's not news to anyone. It's just, yeah, you're a dog shit person. They're like, what? It's not, So like the biggest form of quote unquote justice, in my opinion at least, is that if God were to say, well, what do you think you did wrong? And if you have a whole shit ton of things that you did wrong, it seems like, cool, all right, well, you made my decision pretty easy. That's how you know you don't admit any wrong in yourself. Oh, that's 100% true. That's why it's I holding yourself accountable is kind of one of finding your passion and holding yourself accountable are kind of the two sides of that longevity coin, right? I can honestly say, I don't think that there was a time when I acted maliciously unwarranted, and that's something that's like, well, I need to sleep with myself at night, so I don't do bad things to people because that's not how I was raised to be, right? What was this? I just posted a tag and tagged you in it since you seem to like. Amazing. My phone is my secondary camera. Afterward, if you tag me on YouTube, if it was, then I'm gonna I go through my stuff pretty easy. Are there any other viewer lists? Yeah, there's a couple people. We have 7 going on right now. It's fluctuating between 7 and 5 and stuff. Yeah. That's the one thing too, is that I do this for myself. I love interacting with people. I love meeting new people, and I love people who like watching me do this stuff. But that's not, I do my best not to let other people dictate my existence. And, it's one of those things. So yeah, viewers, no viewers, I'll be doing Lego regardless. It's just what I do. And I love it. And getting back to it is 100% making me feel better in my existence. But hey, maybe my existence wasn't meant to be good. I don't know. I think that's the excitement of finding out, We'll figure it out eventually. When that is, no idea. Is it terrifying? Absolutely. There we go. All right, we have, I think it's a blaster. We're gonna find out. What part are you building now? I'm not really sure. I think this might be a gun. I'm not. Transformers weapons is the one thing that Lego is willing to build. Other stuff they're not. So. There. I have no idea what I'm building right here. Because, like, a car is done. I don't know how everything will work now, but I know nothing about Transformers. Oh, they're fun. I think the fun part about Transformers is the whole process, right? At least that's my opinion. That's how I like to look at it. Like I said, I get to play with my toys, and then I get to display my toys. Nice. Okay, this side, we got the same thing. Okay. There. Okay, next we have, this goes here, this goes there. Do you protect your Lego build in case when you save? I haven't been, but I am thinking I'm going to start doing that just because I hate dust. And apparently Lego loves dust. Like it is a whore for dust. So I think eventually I have to, or at least I got to get one of those air filters in here that will, yeah, it is definitely a gun of some sort. So I believe it's gonna, we'll see. Oh, maybe not. Maybe we won't see. Okay. Let's go in here. Let's go in there. There. Here. Alright, that's the sign. Okay. Oh, that's why. This kind of looks more like a door wedge. No, it's the it's where this sticker goes with all the details of Bumblebee. There. We have a little Bumblebee here. There we go. Those are pieces. All right, we have our last sticker going on. Oh, looks more like a door wedge than a gun. That's a door wedge because of the gun, but still looks fair enough. My day's going well. I have dinner tonight with my nephew and his friends, which should be exciting. I have my friends that are visiting from out of town. We'll probably be hanging out this afternoon. Maybe we'll grab some lunch. It's very much a summer has started thing. I'm watching a FIFA game on Thursday at a bar. Yeah. Bumblebee. Yeah. So that is his gun. All right. So now the instructions are separate for how to transform him. So I got to do that. Oh no. Okay, it's gonna walk me through. So, all right. First things first. Also, this. Oh, it's an exchangeable thing. So I'm gonna put it back there. There. So first things first, this comes off. Next, we have doors come out. Oh, that looks like a gun. Yeah, it looks a lot more like a gun now. Okay, so here. Okay, there. Okay, that's there. Mac and cheese. Oh, mac and cheese balls are my favorite food, and I just went nice. It's a good lunch snack. All right, this is going up a little bit. Yeah, okay, we're in good shape. And then we do. Okay, hold on. So this is going. It's actually further than half. As you can see, you know, let me turn this up a little bit. There. That's where we're at right now. Oh, I found this. Jeez. They're filled with it. It's Soro chat. I don't even know what that is. Okay, so we're going back like that. Okay. Okay, crotch comes out. All right, we're in good shape here. Nice. Can you guess what he's scamming for or promising in the scam? Soro chat. I would assume women. Some of my friends from middle school are also going to high school. I'm going, oh, that's nice. That's, you know what? It's fun. I had friends that I've known since grade 6. I have friends that I've known since grade 2. Yeah. It's Roblox, bro. Oh. Yeah. We have a functional crotch. I don't know why it says like that. This is like this. Okay, so now these come back down. Okay. We have our legs are out. This goes down. That also goes down. Hold on. Presumably, I don't see Stella in the YouTube live video. Oh, I'm not sure. She maybe she goes back and forth, but she is on YouTube. Yeah. Let's go here. These are gonna go like that. Oh, sometimes I honestly like to call Optimus Oppie. It's a cute nickname. That's when he was what's his name? Orion Pax. I don't think you're allowed to call Optimus Prime Oppie, but hey, that's just me. I'm a weirdo. Okay, that goes back there. Walks in his feet. His speedicles. Let's call them speedicles. Those are the doors. Okay. So the doors fold in half. Oh, here. That folds in half and then tuck in. So he's just got these ridiculous large feet. There. Okay. And we have Bumblebee. Have this. Goes back and snaps on the tire. There. Almost there, guys. And we have got it. I mean, live chat feed. Oh, I don't know. The rest it looks good already. Thank you, bro. People make chatbots of Optimus being yandere, possessive, and apparently a mob boss. Who are people like this? Oh, the zoomed in camera is just your beard. That's fair. So we have Bumblebee, everybody. With his gun, all done. I have a lot of pieces left. I don't know where those go, but hey, that's it, everybody. So I'm gonna be back tomorrow. I'm gonna be moving on to. Oh yeah, that's fine. There you go. Now it's like that. So everybody, thank you for watching. I am going to move on with the rest of my day. But in the meantime, go ahead and enjoy yours. I will be back tomorrow with Soundwave. So enjoy yourself. Later.